Hi there, this is Liz here, mental health professional. I'm often asked, what does having AuDHD feel like? So because we're diving into the word of AuDHD, ADHD and autism combined, many people are quite interested to see how that feels inside. First of all, I would discuss sensory overload. Extravaganza. Imagine walking into a room where every sense is dialed up to 11. The lights are not just bright, but they're screaming at your eyeballs. That ticking clock might as well be a hammer on your brain. And that scratchy tag in your shirt, it feels like it's trying to saw through your neck. For someone with AuDHD, this isn't just occasional inconvenience, it's every day. Your senses are like over-enthusiastic guests, all trying to get attention at once. 1 minute, you're hyper-focused on the intricate pattern on your carpet, and the next you're overwhelmed by the smell of your neighbour's cooking 3 apartments away. The second thing we would notice and we would feel is that you struggle to fit in. You don't quite get jokes that others do. You nod along to conversations but don't really understand. It's like other people got the manual for how to fit in and you're trying to figure it out through trial and error. You might find yourself oversharing 1 minute and then tongue-tied the next. And then trying to read social cues is really difficult. The next way that we feel different is task paralysis. So you might have to do a huge list of things at your job, or you might have to do a huge list of things at home, but you can stare at those tasks for hours. Task paralysis is like being stuck in mental quicksand, and you feel that the more you try to start, the more overwhelming it is. Your brain knows what needs to be done, but there's a disconnect between knowing and doing. And people feel bad about this, they feel they're lazy. But it's really not laziness, it's just a consuming difficulty trying to start or progress. If this is useful, remember to like and subscribe, because support like this helps me to make more content and talk more about neurodiversity. So let's jump back to AuDHD. Emotional intensity. If emotions were an Olympic sport, people with AuDHD would be gold medalists. Joy isn't just happiness. It's full body euphoria. Sadness isn't just feeling down, it's real sadness. And these emotions can switch faster than a disco dance. 1 minute you're on top of the world, and then the next you're wondering if you accidentally insulted your best friend's cat 3 years ago. It's exhausting and exhilarating as well. Another way that people with AuDHD might feel differently is hyperfocus versus having no focus. It's like a friend that is completely missing in action, no focus at all, or it won't leave you alone, you're so hyperfocused. You might find yourself so engrossed in a task that you forget to eat, you don't sleep. And then when you actually need to focus, it's like cats are running around you trying to chase them, and something difficult pops into your head, like something embarrassing you did years and years ago, or something really irrelevant. This can make people feel frustrated and sad and mad at themselves as well. Other videos I have will talk about ways to help with this, but definitely giving people grace, because hyperfocus with intense inability to focus and switching between these two is so frustrating for them. A lot of people with ADHD feel that others don't understand them. They might see the ADHD side and think they're just distracted or lazy. They might see the autism side and think they're being rude or aloof. But in reality, people with AuDHD are just trying to navigate the world that's not quite built for their unique brain wiring. It's not broken, they're not broken, they're just running on a different operating system. And it's a pretty awesome one once you've learned how to work with it. So that is how AuDHD can feel, and how people with AuDHD might feel internally. Remember, everyone's journey is unique. These traits exist on a spectrum. And if you feel like you resonated with any of these descriptions, it might be worth talking to a mental health professional. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Maybe share it with someone who might find it helpful too. Until next time, this is Liz reminding you that neurodiversity is your superpower. Keep being wonderfully, uniquely you.